Hey guys, and welcome back to Floor 3 of PK Plays Kingdom Hearts ReChain of Memories. Now, as you can see, I did do a little more off-screen grinding. Only a little under a half hour, but I did go up a couple of levels. I did manage to get a couple of room cards that I'm really excited to show off that I was hoping to get. My deck has not changed since the previous episode, but I thought there were a few cards I might show off. First is the Lady Luck Keyblade. As you've seen in previous parts, doing things like breaking crates will sometimes randomly give you Keyblade cards. Well, now that I've beaten the Wonderland world, the Lady Luck Keyblade will start spawning in. More or less every single Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts 1 is in this game. I don't think there's any exclusive to this game or exclusive to Kingdom Hearts 1. I might be incorrect, but it doesn't really matter. And there's some stats between them. For instance, you see that a Lady Luck has a C in attack, whereas a Kingdom Key is a D+. This means that Lady Lucks just do more damage. However, a level 1 Kingdom Key only costs 10, whereas the level 1 Lady Luck costs 15, and like 7's 16, 7, 21. So Lady Luck Keyblades just naturally cost 5 more than their counterparts. Additionally, I've learned the Stun Impact, and another new slate being Strike Raid. Needless to say, you won't see me using Strike Raid for a while, because, yeah, it needs to be 24, 25, 26, so either, like, 888s, 889, or 899, like, or I guess 789, like, you need a ton of powerful cards. I will say Strike Raid is, from what I remember, a really good slate, but you're not really getting any use out of it until late games when you, first off, just have a lot of cards, but more importantly, when you have a lot of card points to play with. Additionally, we have these Heartless cards, increases strength and fire-based ability, slightly extends the range of attack cards for the next 30 attacks, decreases the value of the enemy's card when... You know what? How much is... Ooh... You know what? Let me actually equip this. And then... What should I unequip? I'll unequip my Blizzard for 2. Yeah, this will let me show off some cool mechanics. But, with that out of the way, we can now go on to the next world, which is the Olympus Coliseum. Just showing off which worlds we have left. Look, an announcement. Oh, that's Donald.
Like an announcement.
It's for some sort of contest they're calling the Olympus Coliseum Survival Cup. Contestants have to run an obstacle course, battling each other along the way. Listen to this. The great hero Heracles will also compete for the cup. Says here he's never been beaten. Sounds like fun. Why don't we enter too? I thought you'd say that. Whenever there's a contest, you're rearing to join up.
They're gonna compete even if we don't, right?
Uh-huh. Well, guess we'd better tag along then. Hold it, everyone. There's one more. Only contenders who finish the preliminary course may enter the main competition. says the preliminary course is just ahead. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Now... Oh. Hercules is a model of true strength and gallantry, the perfect hero. Oh, he's perfect, all right. Perfectly infuriating. Just thinking about that little sunspot makes me boil. Oh, I'd like to drag him down to the underworld. Which is why you hired me. Bye, Cloud. That's right. You're my man. Cloud, is it? Your job is to beat Hercules in the game, and once you've cornered him, finish the job. Do that for me, and you'll restore my lost memories, as we've agreed. You know, from what I remember from Final Fantasy VII, this plot actually does make sense. You have my word. Final Fantasy VII has honestly never been my favorite game. For the most part, I consider the even-numbered games superior to the odd ones. Now, you might be thinking, wait a minute, there were no, like, Olympus Coliseum exclusive Heartless in the game, in Kingdom Hearts 1. Did they, like, make some new Heartless? Well, if I can see... probably should have timed that better. Okay, yeah, I definitely should have timed that better. Okay, I'm cutting away to when I see the thing I was wanting to talk about. Here we go. In this world, they have all of the monkey Heartless you would fight in Deep Jungle. Why is that? I may have mentioned this previously, but Kingdom Hearts 1 is the only game in the series to use Deep Jungle. Tarzan, along with a couple of other Disney properties, such as Winnie the Pooh, and I believe Peter Pan, have a lot of weird copyright stuff where Disney doesn't fully own them, and they're owned partially by, like, the various family estates. Well, they had to jump through some legal hoops to get Tarzan in the first game, but didn't really feel like doing that for later games. And as you can see, you can also break these pillars here. I already broke the one over here, and it gave me a fire. And this does allow for you to do some platforming if you want, but, like, there's no real reason to platform in this game. One and above, we're going to show off a new type of room called a Moogle room. What is a Moogle room, you may ask? Well, it is a room with absolutely no enemies in it. A few things you can hit which may drop HP or MP, or cards, or nothing. And here is where you can use your Moogle points. There are, when you open the Moogle room, you'll automatically get 5 free cards. Oh, so I guess you don't even have to finish the world to get the World's Keyblade, you just have to enter. Here we have Olympia. If I'm remembering what recovery is, that's how long you're staggered for after you do an attack. I don't remember anything being non-physical, but I guess there must be. Here you can sell some cards you no longer want for Moogle points. Yeah, you may do this in the late game, but generally you don't really need to in the early game. There's 3 things you can buy. Either you can buy a magic set, which will be 100 points for an attack set, 5 random attack cards. Magic set for random magic cards, and a green set for random item cards. I should note that all of your potions, ether, stuff like that are here, but all of your summons are also in the magic set. Or you can buy a mystery pack, which has a combination of them. Now, if I'm doing the math, 150, 350, 450, 7. Yeah, I'll just buy 1 pack of each just to show what it's like. So here we're getting a bunch of random Keyblades. Honestly, pretty crap draw. We have some real low numbers, but we do have a premium one, which is, yeah, useless. 666 movable points, of course. Magic. Yep, some more fires and blizzards and Simbas. I believe we can get cures in this, and those are currently the only 4 spells we have access to. There's a couple of really, really useful spells and summons later in the game, so I personally don't recommend buying any of these until you need to. Items. So a bunch more potion cards, including a number 8s, which will be very hard to break. And finally, the mystery pack. Now, I generally recommend saving all of your Moogle points till the end game because there really isn't a point in spending them all right now. Oh, actually, oh yeah, something I need to show off. I got a second Joker card. I legitimately did not think you could get a Joker card if you already have a Joker card. Now, what was the next room I was wanting to show off? Calm Bounty. So as you see, this room will have always have very similar layouts to the Moogle room. You open it up with the triangle button, and you get Learned Blizzard Raid, a new slight. Blizzard Attack. I believe this is how you learn most slights in the game. Don't ask me what happens when you run out of slights to learn. I'm not as well learned on those. Now, I'm curious. Does a Joker let me do this? Okay, fills any criteria except for key cards. That's a shame. I believe there's one more room type I was wanting to show off. Yes, roulette room, but I can't because, yeah. Random 5 or above. We'll do this. If you have friend cards, you'll get a friend at the start of the battle. That's kind of spoils the fact that there'll be some point in the game where you don't have friends, but yeah. I will say if, like, every time you open a meeting ground inside of a world, it will be the same meeting ground every time. That is a difference one. Okay. This is an interesting world layout just because it's having you backtrack a lot. And screw it, I'll use up my other Calm Bounty. Because why not? What do I get here? Do I get like a fire raid? Okay, so yeah, if they're... so it'll either give you a slight or a card. In that case, it gave me a cure. Which, hey, I can actually replace one of my lower values cures with a better one. 5 or above, I'm not going to use this. 7 or above, let's give it a green, and boom. Cutscene time. Huh? Where'd you come from? Don't tell me you guys finished the prelims. Wait. That was the preliminary? Okay. We sure did. Now we want to go for the cup. Well, you came to the right place. Not that you stand a chance against Hook. Why not? 2 words. You ain't heroes. You're wrong. Yeah, you said 3 words. Exactly. But that's not the point. How can we prove we're heroes unless we're given a chance? right, Phil. They've cleared the prelims. I think they deserve a shot. You got a point there, Herc, but still. Of course, we could always cancel the games. Cancel them? What for? Oh, Phil's prelims course was so hard no one could finish it. That right. Well, if you let us compete, you wouldn't have to cancel the game. How about it, Phil? Okay, you got me over a barrel, so that's fine. Here's how it works, kid. It's Sora, not kid. Sure, kid. Since your team and Hercules are the only contenders... No, they're not. The games have a new challenger. Name's Cloud. The more the merrier. Now the games will really be something to see. I'm looking forward to this. Don't expect to pull any punches. Hey, as long as you don't expect me to take them. Let's give it our best. Okay, let's get this show on the road, but first I gotta explain a few rules. Rule number 1, first one through the obstacle course wins. Rule number 2, in the event of a tie, a battle will determine the winner. Rule number 3, you can interfere with your opponents on the course. And finally, rule number 4, all challengers have to give it everything they got. Alright, enough with the whatever. On your marks, get sets. Nigarundayo! Okay, so, that one... Oh, right at the beginning. I'm actually going to just get right over there. So, any green card, let's do a Sorcerer's Waking and a Key of Guidance. When you cut out the battles, this game's worlds are really short. Gosh, that was nice of him to wait for us to catch up.
He's not waiting. Rule number 3, you can interfere with your opponents on the course.
He's looking to narrow the field. You can put it that way. I'm not looking for a fight with you, so keep moving.
Huh?
See? He was waiting for us to catch up.
Well, we've caught up. Let's let him keep up offer and keep going.
Don't see a downside. Oh, that was actual movement cutscene. Weird. Listen, are you sure? I'm not here for the cup, just Hercules. Today, he loses more than just the competition. You don't mean, but why? This is a business. Stay out of it. Go win your cup. Do you realize what you're doing? Rule number 3, you can interview with your opponents, right? You're not the only one who wants to fight Hercules. Big mistake. Here we are fighting against Cloud himself. Now, if I'm remembering correctly, yes, you see, he is a human opponent. As you see, he actually has all of his cards fully displayed, and can form slights just like others. So, we're going to use this. Every time you value break something, all the values are permanently reduced. I'm going to wait for him to use Cross Slash just so I can break it. Oh, come on. Oh, it's every time he breaks one of my cards. Whenever he breaks one of my cards, all of his cards, if he breaks one of my cards, the card he used to do it with is permanently lowered by 1 for the rest of the deck. Now, this does give him zeros, so it can... Zeros are really interesting because he can break every one of my cards, but I can break every one of his. And I believe there is one boss later in the game that just oops all zeros. But it does make, yeah, breaking his cards a whole lot easier. Okay. But ultimately, he's not all that hard of a fight. As is most bosses early on in this game. And yeah, we're pretty much done. Now, one thing you should notice is that your attack stat never actually increases in this game, although you do get some stronger Keyblades and stronger swipes. So, for the most part, every enemy just has a relatively similar amount of HP from the first boss to the final. Now, it is always going up, but relatively the same. Yeah, I'm just gonna stand still to fully reload. And just go for this kill right here. Goofy! Kill him! Fine, 0 card. Why did you do it with a Goofy? A Goofy would have been fun. And with that, we unlock... Oh, high potions. Oh, we unlocked something else. Weird. Cloud, where'd you go? Head for the finish line. We better go after him. Right. Now, at this point, I will tell you something, which I probably should have said earlier. There are 2 special achievements for this game. 1, never run from a single battle. 2, never die. So, what I recommend is, before any fights, just going back to your most recent save, because it doesn't take that long. And first off, just touching it so you get a full heal, and second off, saving, so if you die, you can just come right back where you started. Now, what was I going to say? Now, for the most part, only the 3rd room in any given floor will actually have a boss, but as I showed with Cloud, there are rare times where, I mean, as I showed with Cloud and the Queen of Hearts, there are actually times where your 2nd room will have a fight as well. But that is relatively rare, and I think those might be like the only 2 instances of mini-bosses. Oh, wrong one. North Rim, got it. You can also just use the save room cards if you want to. But again, just because you're never walking all that far, I hardly see a use. Yeah, I guess I'll just fight this on camera real quick. No real reason not to, and I can show off a little more of Simba and why he's so cool. Just goes roar, and the enemy's dead. Another Calm Bounty card, nice. Okay, I got really scared for a second there. And with this, any card under 3, let's give you like a 1 or... yeah. Oh wait, I was wanting to show off a roulette room. Oh well. A little late now. You lost. Give it up, Cloud. We're not done yet. Can't guarantee your safety if we continue this. Better worry about yourself. Looks to me like you're slowing down a bit. Ugh. Don't worry, I'll back you up. Sora? Get all the backup you want. I'm gonna finish you and get back my memories. What? Your memories? Now, Cloud, we don't want to spill the beans. Hey, Hades, Lord of the Dead. How you doing? Hades, you! Looks like you oversold yourself. All you did was wear him down. That doesn't look good performance rating. Let me put it to you this way, my spiky-haired friend. You're fired. What? But my memories, we had a deal! Did you really think you'd get back your lost? I'd get your lost memories back like that? Get a grip. Why you? Out of the way. I'll take care of Hercules myself. Feel the heats. Hey! Rule number 5. It's never too late to enter the games. Hades, you were behind this from the start. Cloud may have failed to take you out, but he did break you down. Time for Plan B. Pack your pity, Herc, because you've just won a free trip to the underworld, paid by me. Hold it! Sora, no! Come on, Herc. How can we go one-on-one if you're in the underworld? Good point, kid. I guess I'll just have to... I'll have to let you go with him. Rule number 6. There are no rules. Ha ha! That's right. We are fighting Hades, Lord of the Dead. So, first off, I'd like to show something. Well, first off, let's activate this because we can. If you hit him with a fire card... Okay, it didn't show up because he broke it, but if you hit him with a fire card, it will heal him. Because of that, don't hit him with fire cards. Now, that being said, he has this really cool thing where he actually takes increased damage from blizzard cards. So, if you do have any blizzards available, use them. Donald is a double-edged sword. He could give you blizzard, or he could give you fire.
Take that.
Oh, come on.
Take that.
Oh, shoot.
Take that.
Oh, crap. I used up one of the cure spells. Okay.
That's it.
Yeah, this is the first battle I've actually had to try yet. Oh, Jesus. No! Donald! Donald, you whore!
Take that. Take that. Take that. Fire.
Just do that to get rid of my fire card permanently.
Freeze. Take that. That's it. That's it.
Okay.
Whoa.
That.
Courage.
And a Simba.
Free. Take that. Take that.
Udo.
Take that.
Sure. Sure.
Hey, it's starting to get warmed up here.
Oh, that is an elixir. Elixirs reload cards that cannot be reloaded. So, bosses actually have the same rules when it comes to cards that we do, that they have a finite amount of cards in their deck, and because of slights, they can actually, like, slowly use up their cards.
That's it. Take that.
Okay, gotta
Take
go
that.
away.
Take that.
Raga Ball.
That's it.
No, oh, okay, dang it. Trying to get to that 0, but I wasn't quite fast enough. Okay,
Take
reload.
that. That's it.
This.
That's it.
Okay.
Power.
20. Good luck breaking that, even though I know you do have some 0s in your deck. Oh shoot, Pluto gave me some
Take
3
that.
Moogle points. That's pretty poggers.
Take that.
And I got it. Why did I use Donald? Did he recover me or Hades right there? Okay. Come on, 0, 0, 0. Yes.
Take that. Take that. Take that.
I'm gonna start reloading my cards right. Stop use. I should stop using Donald. I should stop using Donald. This is the only game I'm going to say Donald is very bad in. Because, yeah, he will actively heal a lot of bosses.
Take that.
Okay. Please dig up. Oh, bone. Okay. Me and Hades have both used up a ton of cards. Okay.
Take that. That's it.
Break that.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that.
So yeah, I've kind of shown why, premium cards and slights can be bad, because running low on cards can really suck.
Take that. Take that. Take that. Take that.
He has something called Berserk. I'm not actually sure what that is,
Take that.
but I don't think I like it.
Take that.
Where did my zero go?
Take that. Take that.
Okay, it's still there.
That's it. That's it. Take that. Take that.
Okay.
Take that.
Oh,
Take that. Take that.
okay. Oh, phew.
Happening.
I was risking my last blizzard on that working. So, oh well, on getting the cure off. Level up! And I'm guessing we get a Hades card, which will probably give us that Berserk effect he was using. Which I'm not familiar with it, so I'll check that out in just a moment. HP up again. Remember, I'm wanting to get that right around 350 or so before, and then just CP the rest of the way. What? The games are canceled. How come? 2 words. Everyone is a loser. Poop. Wait, that's more than two. You gotta be kidding. What about my match with Hercules? I'm sorry, Sora, but you wouldn't want to compete with me in this condition. Let's have a match when I've rested up a bit. Can you wait? Okay, I'll hold you to that. Then it's settled. Sora, over here, he's coming around. Oh. Close. You okay? Yeah. Sorry I messed up your games. Hey, hope you get your memories back. Forget about what Hades said. Sometimes the teeniest thing can make you remember stuff you forgot years ago. It's an important memory there's no way it could be gone forever. That's what I think anyways. There we go. That's for you for helping me out. Sure you don't want to just come with us instead? Pass. I think I'll pass? Oh, not interested. And with that, we got the Cloud card. Every single summon from Kingdom Hearts 1 makes its reappearance, with the exception of one new summon added to the game, the Cloud card. If you manage to get a slice of multiple Cloud cards, you will do the powerful Omni-Slash slice. Cloud is honestly my favorite summon in the game. And, yeah, if you weren't like me and just spent all of your Moogle points, I recommend getting as many Clouds as you can as early as you can.
I hope the kid is gonna be okay.
Why bring that up?
I had to be sure that I hadn't forgotten him.
How'd that go for you?
Good. I remembered where I had first to find the king.
Well, I remember that too. The king helped save everything by staying on the other side of the door to darkness, I think.
You got it, Goofy.
And me? I'm looking for Riku. He was with the king when the door closed. I guess there's no way we'll forget the most important memories.
That's good, 'cause I don't want to forget.
We've got to find the king soon. I know I'll never forget that. Wait. We've got to find the king soon. Yeah, I did read that right. Oh, I bet Riku and the king are still together. You know, here's the thing. I've seen enough fan fictions to know that there are people who do this. I've stated before I'm not a huge fan of the Sora-Riku ship. But there is a significant Riku-Mickey ship. It's not a joke. I don't like it.
You seem pretty intrigued by this Sora kid.
Are you telling me you're not Larxene?
Haven't decided yet. I think what intrigues me more is what you see in him.
There was a time he became a Heartless. And if one becomes a Heartless...
They lose their minds and their feelings. They're consumed by the darkness.
Right, but not Sora. He held on to his feelings even as a Heartless. And there's only one other man who's been able to do just that.
It's the strength of his heart. That's what interests you. Why the Keyblade shows Sora's heart.
To unlock the mysteries of the heart. Isn't that the organization's mission?
I wonder if there's anything we've forgotten.
If we did, what would it have been? I can't think of anything, so maybe that means that I really am losing my memories. But whatever they were, they couldn't have been very important memories, right?
Right. Or else I don't think you would have forgotten it. Look,
What is it?
a good luck charm Kairi gave me. It's special to her, so I promised that I would return it. I'll never forget.
My lucky,
Making
it's
that
my good
promise.
luck charm. Be sure to bring it back
That's
to
why
me.
I could never forget Kairi. Am I right, Kairi? Huh?
Who's that girl? Seen her in the opening and I think in one cutscene earlier. But Sora just might
Do
be
I know?
remembering her.
That girl?
Hey, Sora! Where did you go?
Sorry, never mind.
We better keep going.
I'll be back in 1 second. So yeah, right at the beginning of the game, we learned a rule. To lose is to find, and to find is to lose. Throughout this game so far, the first, well, actually quarter of it, because, yeah, 3 out of 13. The first, let's use the word, yeah, quarter of the game, we've been losing some memories. We lost the memories of our old abilities, which is bullshit, And I got to level 99. I got to level 100. I got the ultimate Keyblade. And it's all just gone. Why? I spent like 30... okay, but yeah, we've been losing things along the way, such as our memories. Sora becoming hazy about things like the exact playdown of events at Castle Oblivion. But, actually, let's talk then. Don't you lose good luck charm Kairi gave you. And Kairi will be real happy when you bring Riku home. Now that we've started to lose memories, Sora has started to remember something. It's one reason I like doing Olympus Coliseum second, because one of the things Sora's talking about is you'll never know what will remind you of something. And in this case, looking at Kairi's good luck charm, he, of course, is remembering Kairi, but started to remember a second girl he knew. One who, we've seen is important to this game because she was mentioned in a cutscene earlier and was in the opening, but we as the players don't know about her. So apparently, Sora knows a second girl which he's forgotten. We don't like to talk about Selphie and the rest of the Final Fantasy crew on the Destiny Islands, by the way. So yeah. Perhaps as we'll be ascending the floors and losing more and more, Sora's memories of this previous girl will start to rematerialize. So, you're seeing why I'm liking this game a little bit. I really like the story in this game. It's not even my favorite Kingdom Hearts story, but it's truly starting to set up for later games in the series, and this is the first Kingdom Hearts game where I'd say its story is 100% recognizable. The first game, its story is almost very different from the rest of them, but Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories is kind of where... It's not where the journey begins, but it's where many of the core themes of Kingdom Hearts series truly begin. And on that note, I am going to save right here, and I'm excited for when I'll get to come back and show you the next floor on PK Plays Kingdom Hearts ReChain of Memories. See you guys then.